Courtland took on Louisa in a home matchup for the Cougars, and Courtland was able to get right in this game, Justin.
Yeah, I think certainly, and the number that stuck out to me, Courtland's first 2 games, of course, the loss to Massaponax and then the win against Riverbend. 11 times Courtland has fumbled the ball in those 2 games, and they just preached ball security all the week before this game. Didn't fumble once against Louisa, didn't turn it over. Jabari Allen, 3 catches for 120 yards, sets up a couple touchdowns with some receptions down into the red zone. And, then Courtland does their thing. They hand it to Cheatham a little bit, hand it to Lawson, hand it to Victor Green, trap, buck sweep, and they pile up the rushing yards and are in control of this one throughout.
Talk about handing it off, though. It sounds like Louisa handed the ball off to Job Whalen quite a bit, 40 carries.
Yeah, Job is the first setback in that single wing. And, gosh, Louisa will certainly ride a kid. If they find a kid that's got the hot hand, they will keep handing it to him and handing it to him and handing it to him. 40 carries, 189 yards. Louisa, not that bad, still has time to sort of straighten it out and get it figured out when they get into the heart of their Jefferson District season. And I think certainly they improved a lot from their opener against Sherando to this one against Courtland.
So, Taft, you saw Courtland week 1. Justin, you've seen Courtland now as well. I haven't had a chance to see them as well. Tell me your thoughts on the rushing attack that we always, has become the hallmark of Courtland. But now that they have Allen at one wideout, Nick Grant at the other, big size on the outside, jumping ability. I've seen some acrobatic catches from both of them. That really adds another dimension to this team.
It adds another dimension, but at the same time, you don't want to go away from what you do and what makes you successful. Courtland's been successful as a wing T team. I mean, they want to obviously mix in the throws, but they don't want to go overboard with it, despite having guys like Grant and Allen. I mean, Wilborn's still an inexperienced quarterback, but so what they want to do is mix that in, but stay with what got them there.
Yeah, I like Courtland when they're throwing the ball on 2nd and short, not on 1st and 10. They throw the ball on 1st and 10, incomplete pass, you're behind the sticks. You run the ball on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 5, you're going to have a 3rd manageable, then maybe you throw it, maybe you hit one. So I like Courtland when they're not quite in love with their passing game. I like it when they're in love with George Cheatham and Blair Lawson and Victor Green. Yeah,
right, yeah, I agree. They've got how awesome is the luxury to be able to have Jabari Allen with only 3 touches in a game and you put up 50 points.
Yeah, well, and I know you want to get it to Jabari Allen. He's certainly a heck of an athlete.
And a tantalizing toy to play with over there. But
well, impressive. Courtland able to get right, secure the ball, and they put 50 on Louisa with a 50-24 victory.